and today finally we're talking about Tradepost flipping. I'm so excited about this. This is actually something I do quite often. It's the way I've made most of the money I have in Guildwars, and it's something I constantly do. As you see, probably in every video, there's been one of these exclamation marks. Basically, the idea behind Tradepost flipping, it's a lot like playing the stocks in real life, okay? What you do is you buy low, you sell high. So you're buying an item for a lower price, you're selling it for a higher price. Now I'm going to go very in depth in this, but just for starters, what this video is basically going to be about is, one, how you can use the trade post in Guild Wars itself to see and to kind of work out how you should do it and what you should buy and what you should not, as well as looking at a web page, guildwars2tradepost.net, I think, which the link I'll once again put in the description. And this is a very nice tool when you're doing trade post flipping, just for the fact that you can see the traffic in an item that's being used as well as the buying and selling price. Okay, so let's jump straight into this. Okay, looking at trade post flipping, you're going to obviously use a Black9 trading company. The idea behind this is, let's say anything. Let's look at a Orichalcum Mace Head. The idea is you want to buy it for the lower price, okay? So the price on the left-hand side, the one that is not as high as the other one, okay? The lower price. You want to place an order for that, and you want to sell it for the higher price when you've gotten your order, when you've gotten the items or gotten your order fulfilled, okay? So basically, let's start at the complete and utter basics with this. Firstly, when you start small. Don't immediately buy 100 golds worth of items. Start small. Start with maybe 5 gold. Even if you're new to the game, start with 20 silver. Start with anything. Start early so you can get used to it, so you can get used to the items that you like buying and selling, because in a way you kind of at the end start making a list of items that you feel comfortable using, and you start realizing that the lists, let's say the gold worth of the items on the list will shift with time, and you will see that as this shifts, you will start realizing that sometimes it's a good time to buy, sometimes it's not. You will start realizing, because it does make a worm, okay? So firstly, start small. Don't start with a lot of gold. Start small and easy. Start by using 50 silver. Start by using 20 silver. Start by using 5 gold. Don't start with a lot. When you're buying items, also do not buy a lot. Try and maximize the amount of items you buy to about 100, 50 to 100, okay? When you get more used to it and you start realizing, okay, this is a very good price for an item that you're used to seeing at a higher price, then you can look at buying 200, 300, 400, 500, whatever, because then you know it's going to go up again. So then you can play it safe like that. But if you're going to buy 100 golds worth of items, and let's say you buy 100 Swedish army knives in Guild Wars, if that was something in Guild Wars, after a while, let's say the price for it was 20 silver, you don't know what happened to the price. If it might have jumped up now, if it was a lot lower, if it was a lot higher, you never know, okay? So, one, that's what that website's good for. But secondly, that is a way of losing all your money very quickly, because if you bought, let's say, 50 of them for 20 silver each, then it's okay. You might lose 5 gold, you might lose 10 gold, whatever, that's fine. But let's say you bought 250 of them or 500 of them for that 20 silver, and now the price drops to 10 silver because some person just bought a lot of them. That is not good, because then you're going to be losing a lot of money, and the price will not go up again that high for a very, very, very long time, if it ever does again. So, start small. Don't buy a lot of items, okay? This is like Zombieland. It's rule 1. Start small. Don't buy a lot, okay? Second rule. Look for items that are used commonly in crafting, in upgrades, anything like that, okay? So, look for crafting materials. Look for upgrade components, okay? The thing is, armors and weapons do not sell quickly enough, okay? Yes, if you get a nice piece of armor or a nice weapon for a nice price, you can buy it. But you're most probably going to leave it on the auction house for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks before it's going to sell. Where if, for example, let's say I go and I look for a molten fragment. Okay? This is also something I like buying and selling. I look at the price, okay, it's not bad. If I buy one now and I place an order, the order will probably be fulfilled by the end of this video. and I can sell it, and let's say 30 minutes, 40 minutes later, it should be sold. So the selling speed is a lot quicker, okay? I will go through the website with you guys in a few minutes, but for now I'm just quickly showing you the basics of the of the blackline trading of the blackline trading post itself. So don't buy a lot, buy often, and buy small amounts of things. So get maybe 10, 20 things you like buying and selling, and keep on buying and selling those things, 50 of them, 25 of them. Later you can look at buying and selling 100 of them. And as you start getting more confident and more comfortable with the items and seeing when the prices are good or bad, then start buying more of them, and in that way you'll minimize the risk of you losing a lot of money. Okay, so thus far it's don't buy a lot. When you buy, don't immediately start with, let's say, 100 gold. Start small. And when you buy, look for things that are used in crafting, that are traded a lot. The frequency of trades in that item should be very high, okay? You're also always looking for items that have a higher asking rate than a selling rate. So in other words, there should be more of them that, let's put it this way, should be more buy orders in than there are selling orders. So you don't want to have an overstock of the item, okay? Because if that happens, there's a very good chance that the item's price will fall further. So I'll show you that on the website, but yeah, that's going to be for later. Okay, so let's quickly look at this. Let's say I decide, okay, cool, I want to use this. As you can see, I've got 1 gold 66 there, I've got 166 gold there, but I'm not really going to trouble with that now, okay? Let's say I'm looking at buying or selling something, okay? I know through the experiences that I've had that onyx, let's go for embellished whatever jewels. I cannot pronounce that. Cryo. Come on, internet, work with me here. Actually, I can just do this because I saw them a while ago. Okay, let's look at these. Okay, this is something I know from personal experience sell quite well. But as you can see at the moment, the chances of a profit are very low. This is because when you buy an item, you want the selling price, so the buying price and the selling price. You want the selling price to be at least 20% more, okay? So if you look at that, 20% more on 11 silver and 50 copper is around about, let's say, 14 silver, okay? Plus minus. So you're going to make a 55 copper profit on this, which is not enough, okay? If it was lower, let's say it was down to 9, then yes, 9 to 14 would be brilliant, okay? Because then you're making a profit, and if you buy 100 of them, then you're going to see, okay, cool, you're buying 100. Even if you're buying 50 of them, you're getting 0.5 gold profit. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to look at something. I'm going to use, let's quickly see something, if I can find something else, okay? I know iron shield backings also sell quite well. Okay, I'm not going to show you all the items that I buy and sell because it's something that I've gotten through the while and I've been perfecting, but I don't mind showing you some of them because honestly there's a lot of items and not a lot of people watch the videos, so it's fine, you guys can see it. Okay, if you look at iron shield backings, okay, this is nice. So if you look at 5 silver per piece, okay, 20% on that would be, let's say, 6 silver, okay, and you're selling for 8 silver and 28 copper. So what you want to do is, it's hard now because you're at a moral dilemma now. If you really want to make a profit, then make your maximum price that you're willing to pay 1 more, okay? So you're making it 1 more, so your order is going through before the guy below you, okay? Then let's say, cool, you want to order 25 of them, okay? You can see there, my total price for the 25 would be 1 gold and 26 silver. And I'm paying 5 silver, 4 copper each. But the thing is, by doing that, you're inflating the market, okay? So if, let's say, 50 people do this after each other, then that's going to go up by 50 copper. And then this margin for profit is getting lower and lower and lower. So on average, if you see somebody does not have a lot of things ordered, so 50, that's fine. You can use the same ordering as him, okay? So same price, I'm ordering, just make it easier, okay? That's 50 silver and 30 copper. If I place an order now, okay, click, order's been placed. Okay, as you see, there's now 63 others, okay? So I'm ordering 10 of them, but there's 63 orders at this price at the moment. If this order is fulfilled, I'm getting 10 iron shield backings, these things, at 5 silver and 3 copper. Okay, so let's quickly look at the stuff I have. These are some items I've bought now and I've put in orders for them, okay, a while ago, so the prices aren't going to be the same anymore. Now I can look at the items that I have. Okay, so let's look at these. Okay, I do not want to sell them immediately, okay, so selling instantly is bad. To avoid it, whenever you're selling something, even if you're just riding around and you pick up an item, don't sell it instantly except if these prices are extremely close to one another. Because look at the difference, okay? At the moment, for sell instantly, I'm getting 8 gold and 62 silver, okay, and 50 copper, okay? If I now say I want to put it up for, I want to list the item basically, look at the difference in my total price, okay? At the moment, selling 75 of them would give me 8 gold, 62 silver, and 50 copper. If I list them at the current lowest price that people have this on the auction house, look at the difference in the price, okay? It goes up from 8 gold and 62 silver and 50 copper to 10 gold and 91 silver and 25 copper. That is more than 2 gold more, which is quite a lot. That does make quite a big difference. So once again, moral dilemma. You can either sell it at the same price as the current guys. So here you can see 2 of them are available. There are 2 Brilliant Chrysocolla jewels on the trading post at the moment. If I sell it with this guy, it's going to be my 75 with his 2, okay? It's random which are sold first, so it doesn't necessarily mean his has to go before mine, but there is a chance. So let's say if this guy was the highest one, I would not want to wait for 358 of them to sell, or let's say I would not gamble on my chances there, because I want my stuff to sell quicker. So if there's a very big amount of them that are available to be sold, or that is available to be sold, okay, then yes, you might want to make the price that you're selling it at a little bit lower. Now, if you get used to this, and let's say you're more experienced now, you've done this for a while, you've sold your 50, sold your 75, you've gone for a while, you haven't lost a lot of money, you feel confident with this now, then you can start looking at dyes. If you look at dyes, you'll see that their prices for the expensive ones are extremely high, okay? So a blacklight dye at the moment is 500 gold, okay? I know for a fact, because I've been playing this and I've been doing this for a while, that a while ago a blacklight dye was 30 gold. So the amount you pay for dyes fluctuate incredibly, but it does take quite a long time, because look at how much dyes there are on the trading post at the moment. It's 6 blacklight dyes in the entire trading post between all of the servers on Guildwars. That is not a lot. But the thing is, because there's not a lot, they sell extremely slowly, but the chances for profit are extremely high. So let's say we look around a bit, okay? Shadow Abyss dye, it's 215 gold. That's 170, okay, to buy it. So it's not worth it, okay? Let's look at Swamp Black dye. This becomes more worth it, because as you can see here, if let's say this 125 wasn't there, even with this 125, if you buy it for 125 and you sell it for 178, you're making, let's say, 20 gold profit. That is a lot. That is really, really a lot. The biggest problem with this is, though, a dye, if you're lucky, takes about a week to 2 weeks to sell. And in that time, you could have bought and sold a lot of other items, a lot of other gatherables, because they sell and they buy so much quicker. So when you get to the point where you physically have too much money to spend it all on gatherables that you feel comfortable with, then you can start looking at dyes. But remember, dyes are a long-term investment. You're going to buy it, you're going to keep it, you're going to sometimes hold it, you're going to put it up for a certain price and then just wait. If you look at me at the moment, I have 2 dyes, I think, left on the trade post. I have 2 dyes left in the trading post, okay? They've been on for 5 days at 56 gold. Okay, I accidentally bought 2 enameled banana dyes because I thought it was hilarious that we have a banana dye. But anyway, This might still be on the trading post for 2 months, and then it's going to sell, but I'm going to make a lot of profit when they sell. So it's a longer investment than the normal short-term investments of the gatherables. Okay, cool. What I wanted to say something else as well, but I cannot remember what it was. But yeah, guys, so basically, look at items that buy and sell quickly. Start small, don't buy a lot, rather buy more, buy a wider variety of things, okay? Buy 30, 40, 50 different things, 50 of each, or 5 of each even, and sell them and buy them, and sell them and buy them. And when you see some of them sell quicker, get a list and write them down. Guys, and now here we are on the website. Okay, the website's link is basically guildwars2tp.net. okay, this is a really nice website when you're looking at items that you can flip. Okay, flip is just the act of buying and selling. The thing that's nice about this website is, let's say for example there's a lot of stuff, but as you can see it shows the sell price and the buy price. Okay, just be careful, because a lot of times this looks really nice. Okay, you want to go, oh cool, okay, stain of ancient dwarven ale, there's a 55 silver flip profit, this looks amazing, but when you look at the amounts they're buying and selling, it doesn't go quick enough. Okay, one thing that's not, I know candy cane cobs, they sell quite nice, but it's almost Halloween and then their prices are gonna drop down a lot as well. Okay, so this is something I do buy and sell, or a Orichalcum Greatsword Blade. Let me quickly show you then. Okay, if you click on the item, it's going to say Orichalcum Greatsword Blade at the top. Okay, level basic. Now, this is the sell count. This is the buy count. This is what I was talking about earlier. When you... Jeez, my words are struggling. Okay, this basically means that there are, at the moment, there's 2,015 listings of this item on the trade post. So 2,015 Orichalcum Greatsword Blades are currently listed on trade post. But there's 4,340 orders. So the orders are a lot better than the sellers, which is good. We want that. That is awesome. Okay. Now, the sell price at the moment is 44 silver and 91 copper. The buy price is 21 silver and 13 copper. This is the highest listing and the highest order. Okay. So in other words, when you buy one of these and you sell one again, you're getting a profit of 16 silver and 4 copper. Now on this page, it already does the calculations for you. So when you do this, it already says, it already subtracts the plus minus 20% of the exchange cost and the listing fee and everything. It also says if you craft this item, it'll cost you 22 silver at the moment when you buy all of the items from the trade post. Obviously if you use your own, it's going to be cheaper, or it's going to be free. So this is nice to see when you're crafting and you want to level up your crafting, because here you can see how much it would cost on your own. This is basically at the moment how the trade post looks. So at the moment there's one buyer that's buying 10 Orichalcum Greatsword Blades at 21 silver and 13 copper. Then there's one at 21.11 and he's buying 34 of them, then 100, and so it goes on. Okay, at the moment selling, there's one person selling 65 of them at 44 silver and 91 copper, and then so on and so forth. You get the idea. It's very obvious. So this is a nice thing at the moment to sell. The recipe, it just says, okay cool, you're going to need Orichalcum ingots, 3 of them, and they cost 7 silver and 45 copper each. Okay, in the previous video about the gathering, you can see where you can find them if you want to find them, but that doesn't matter at the moment. But the problem is, when you look at the moment at the price history, you can see, okay, the blue line is the selling price, the red line is the buying price, okay, the green line at the bottom here is the profit. Now, this is 8 October, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It's a week long. As you can see, the selling price is quite stable. Yes, it dips sometimes, and yes, it goes up sometimes. Sometimes it goes down to selling it for 21 silver, but that's just a person selling one, and then it goes up again. The last while, though, from the 14th of October, it's gone up. quite significantly. A lot. Okay, it's gone from, let's say that's normal price, or today's pretty much a normal price. Okay, it's gone from 26 silver selling one up to selling one for 44 silver. Okay, that's a big leap. The problem with it is, though, because people have seen this, they're going to start crafting it, and the prices will drop again tremendously. And if you go and you buy a lot of them now, so luckily the sell price is the buy price, sorry, has stayed the same. But let's say I go and I buy 250 of them now because I think, yes, this is the best price ever. Now this starts, people see this, they start crafting. This price starts to drop. The market gets flooded. The selling price goes past the buying price, okay, or at least close enough to it. You're not going to make a profit at all, so be careful. What this page does nicely, if I look at all of this here, okay, so here you can see zoom, you can see 1 day, okay, this is how it's been today. You can see a week, and you can see all of history, okay, from the start, okay. When you look at all of history, normally it does load. I don't know why it's not loading. You can say, okay, from October, let's say 2014 till today. Why isn't it taking 2014? Take my 2014. Okay, it's not working at the moment, but it doesn't matter, okay? Basically all it does is it can show you a longer history of the item. Okay, let's quickly look at corn now, okay, just to show you another example. As you can see, corn has started going up as well, because the merchants for the corn cobs will be open again. Okay, you'll be able to use corn cobs to buy stuff, basically. Problem with this is, though, it's almost Halloween. Candy corn is going to be able to be farmed again, and this price is going to drop again. So you have to be careful. Okay? So always make sure you're buying and selling stuff that are constantly on a certain price. Okay? It's better if the buying price goes down than if the selling price goes up. Because the buying price goes down, it basically means somebody's put a lot of them on the auction house for a lot less. The selling price goes up, it means either the price of the whole thing's going up, and that's fine, or an event has occurred. And if an event has occurred that has forced this price to go up, then what normally will happen is people will realize this, and they will obviously start reacting to it. They will start buying more of these items, producing more of these items to put on the trading post. And all this will do is this will make the price fall extremely hard afterwards. And if you bought some of them here, let's say for 2 gold and 21 silver, and now the selling price drops to 1 gold, you're going to lose a gold per piece. And if you bought 100 of them, that's a lot of gold. Okay. So basically, just look at this. Secondly, supply and demand history. This just basically shows you how this supply and demand has gone, okay? Sell count, buy count. Sell count's the blue one, buy count's the red one. So, remember what we said. We want more of them to be bought than sold, because look what happens. If the sell count goes down, the buy count, if the sell count goes down, the buy count goes up. Okay? But as you can see, the buy count has already started dropping again, okay? The sell count is still dropping. Now what this basically means is there is a very good chance of it swinging around and going very low, okay? So we don't want this. We want a constant growth, okay? So be careful, guys. It does make a very big difference. But the biggest thing for Tradepost flipping, okay? Back to the normal. The biggest thing is, let me show you this first and we'll recap, okay? Next, the calculator, okay? This is what this website is so nice for. Okay, let's say I look at flippable items. I see, okay, cool. Or let's say I look at molten fragments. If I was on, geez, no, it's not even showing that. If I was on Guildwars itself, and as you saw earlier, there was a lower buying price and a higher selling price. What you can do is you can come to the calculator. Let's say we're buying those embellished jewels, whatever, for 11 silver each. Okay, we see, okay, cool, we can sell them for 15 silver. Okay, we're making a profit of 1 silver, 75 on each. Okay, it's a 5% listing fee at 10% tax. That's why I said 20%, because if you look at just 15%, you're not going to be making a profit at all, and you're just going to sit on your money. Okay, if you look at 20%, you're always at least making some sort of a profit. The thing is though, if I buy 50 of these, yes, my profit's going to be 87 silver, that's good. 100, obviously more. A stack of them, obviously more, and that's good. But let's say I bought at a high price of 17, and now the price has dropped to 14 because of overinflation. I'm losing 12 gold if I buy a stack. That's why always stay small. Yes, you're losing 2 gold, but it's better than 12. Okay, buy a lot of different things, because normally everything will not falter at the same time. Things will be differently priced and things will go up and down on their own. But as you get more used to it, you'll be able to read the market a little bit better. So guys, this has just been Tradepost Flipping. I hope it helped. If you have any questions, comment, message me. I don't mind, I'll answer things. I really don't care. I'm here to help you guys. So if you have any questions, message me, leave a comment, do anything like that. Tell your friends if you think they'd be interested in this. I hope this has helped you all. If you feel I haven't done something clear enough, please do comment, tell me, and I'll just redo it and show you again, okay? But the basics are, when you start small, okay? Don't go big immediately. Secondly, when you buy, don't buy a lot. Buy a lot of different things, but don't buy massive quantities of them, okay? Then just slowly but surely work your way up. You will be able to do it. Trust yourself, trust your instincts. Use this website, use different websites, it doesn't matter. But just always make sure we're looking to buy low and sell high, okay? Cool guys. I hope this has helped. If you have any questions, message me, comment, don't mind. If you feel I haven't done anything in depth enough, please do tell me. I'll do it again, or I'll make a different video which answers your question. Thanks so much for watching, and I really hope this has helped you. Cheers.